Well, just to explain who we are, and I have some flyers that I can distribute too. At CLU, the Community Counseling Services is actually staffed by graduate students from the university. So we provide low-cost mental health services, adults, children, seniors, couples, for the community. We have had, up until right now, 2 locations, one in Westlake and one in Oxnard. Both of those sites are being closed. You may have seen that article in the paper recently. And so we are now located actually on the main campus. And we have one clinic that will house everything. We will no longer have an Oxnard site, and we are in the actual campus, but we are a freestanding building. And we have our own parking and our own kind of location over there. But we are staffed by graduate students from the MFT program and the PsyD programs in their second year. So kind of like if you were going to a massage school or esthetician school. So our students, our graduate students, are working under faculty or licensed clinicians who are supervising them and training them. And then we actually arrange the appointments our clinic staff does. We see people on a sliding scale. We do not accept insurance of any kind, not Medi-Cal, not any kind of health insurance, nothing. We only see clients on a sliding scale. And that sliding scale is determined according to federal guidelines. It has to do with income and number of people in the household. But it will go as low as $25 a session and as high as $75 a session. We do that right up front. We determine how much the client would have to pay. We let them know that. We see people weekly. We do on-site sessions, and we do telehealth. So we do have a lot of clients now who prefer to not come in person and to simply see us online. So we do offer that. We have some specialty kind of interventions, some behavioral things that our PsyD department does. We have dialectical behavior therapy. We have acceptance commitment therapy. But the majority of our clinicians come from the MFT program, the Marriage and Family Therapy program. And there we have been around for a long time. I'm trying to remember, I really and truly don't know how many years, but we've been around for a long time. And we're really much larger than I think people realize. At any given time, we probably have 200 to 250 clients, and we're utilizing 60 student clinicians that are going to be coming to us in the fall. We will be having a break in August. Our current class will be leaving, and the new class will be coming in and training. So during that training period, we're closed for any kind of sessions. We'll start up right around the middle of August again. But we do have a lot of senior clients, and they really do feel like that they feel very at home with us. And we really try to reach out to them and help them in whatever way we can. Some of them I know have trouble with our technology. If they want to do telehealth, we really try to work with them and help them. Our PsyDs actually can't just do the sessions only by phone, if that's really what it comes down to. So we will do phone sessions if that's all that person can actually manage. We do throughout the year, but come and go. I mean, obviously at different times, but we basically, as I said, end at the end of July, and then whoever's with us at that point is on the waiting list and sees a new clinician when the new class comes in. So we do let people know that up front. Your clinician will only be here until the end of July, and then we'll have a new class that comes in. Some people are fine with that, some are not. And the other thing that we inform people about is all of our sessions are videotaped for training purposes. And they are destroyed. Those tapes are destroyed. They're utilized with the clinical supervisors in training sessions, and then they're destroyed. That's just something we do in order to train our own clinicians, our students. But we let everybody know that up front. We tell them they have to sign, they have to indicate that they understand that, and they're okay with that. Any questions?
So that's part of the hours that an MFT needs to achieve.
Yes,
to get to be able to
but
be
it's
on
before their associate hours. So there's different stages of hours. They're trainees. Then they'll move into being associates, and they'll get hours there as well. At this point, they're considered trainees because they're still in school. They're still in school. They're still taking classes while they're working with us. Some days are class days, some days they're with us in the clinic.
Patty, I want to give a testimonial because they were immediately available when my family needed it.
you.
And obviously at a really, really good cost for our family. And the guy that we had was just like so personable, so enthusiastic. It was the perfect situation for us. So I want to compliment you on what you guys said.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we really almost never run a waiting list. And to be very honest, we've had a lot of people come to us that have health insurance, and they've approached their insurance, and most of the clinicians have waiting lists, waiting periods, and they want to get in right away, so they come to us and just say, I'd rather just pay the lower fee for you guys than go through my insurance, just because of the wait. Like I said, typically we're not running a waiting list. We actually also do sessions in both English and Spanish. We have a number of Spanish-speaking clinicians and Spanish-speaking supervisors, so we do both. And we, like I said, very rarely on the waiting list. We'll see what happens this year, but we haven't so far. We don't have a specialization in that. It's not like they've been trained specifically in geriatric work, but definitely if they have and again, same thing is happening. They have children, and then they end up with the geriatric population. That's up to their supervisors to make sure they get the information and train them, and make sure that they get the information they need at that point, depending on who the client is. And that is the one thing that that is the one thing that I know we sometimes struggle with are those that really have very significant disabilities and have difficulty verbalizing or holding on to information. We have a client right now that we're trying to screen. We screen all of our clients. We do a very brief screen on telehealth to see if they're appropriate for us or not. We can't see everybody, obviously. These are students. We screen out those that we think we're not going to be appropriate for them. We're not going to be enough. And we're doing that right now with someone that they're having difficulty even getting on the phone and keeping the appointments. So in that case, we might recommend that they work with their medical doctor to find someone that's trained to work with their physical disability. Because they're having that with us right off the bat.
Thank you.
So we have to figure that out up front. We have to talk to them. We have to see if we can work with them or not. Sometimes givers will bring them, and they'll sign a release so that we can talk to them and kind of get some information. And then we have to make that information. Keep in mind, they're graduate students. They can't handle everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.